What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Elijah or Akande back here with another you feel me vlog for y'all today. Today chat, you feel me, we're gonna be cooking some chicken parm. Well, not really chicken parm, my version of chicken parm chat. Pasta is one of my favorite things to eat if y'all don't already know. So chat, I feel me, finna give y'all the ingredients and stuff like that. This is finna be a quick little video and stuff like that. I don't wanna make this longer than it has to be and stuff like that. Feel me, I'm trying to go play the game and shit. But basically, you feel me, you're gonna need some pasta, you feel me. It don't really matter too much what pasta you're really gonna use. I know a lot of chicken parm recipes use like this basic spaghetti, or I think it's linguine, basically just like the straight pasta, but I'm gonna be using penne. I like penne better. You're gonna need some tomatoes, specifically crushed tomatoes. Doesn't matter what brand, but I'm using Cinto. Gonna need some olive oil. Basically for the chicken cutlets, well, yeah, for the chicken parm, you feel me, you're gonna have to fry it. I use olive oil. You can use any oil, but I just like using olive oil and stuff like that because that's usually what I have in the house. You're gonna need some breadcrumbs for the breading for the chicken. I'm using these, garlic and herb. I think they have another version too. You can use that as well. What else you gonna need? Right here, you're gonna need a white onion. You're gonna need some seasonings. I'll show y'all the seasoning for me when we get down to it and stuff like that. You're gonna need some basil because we're gonna be making a tomato sauce from scratch, chat. Well, marinara sauce, chat. I know y'all lazy. You feel me? I know there's some of y'all out there that want to be lazy. You guys want to go and get the spaghetti sauce out of the can and stuff like that. If you have time, I'm telling you, make your own spaghetti sauce, like spaghetti sauce, Alfredo sauce. Just make your own sauce. You feel me? It's way better and stuff like that. I'm telling you, chat, it's way better. Like, way better. And you're also gonna need some flour too. Almost forgot that. You're gonna need some flour for the chicken cutlets as well to bread them and stuff like that. But yeah, this is basically what you're gonna need and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put y'all down right now. I'm about to, you feel me, take y'all a little bit through what we're gonna do and stuff like that. It's gonna be like little different parts and stuff like that. But first thing first, you're gonna want to boil some water for your pasta. You're gonna want to salt your water too. Salt your water and put some olive oil in it as well, so that way the pasta doesn't stick. Yeah, that's good. Do a little bit more. Smooth. Let me chat, find out the clean kitchen and stuff, chat. Oh my gosh, chat, don't mind the red beans and rice video. You feel me? I had to clean the kitchen stuff. The kitchen is now clean, you feel me? Look how clean this stove looks and stuff like that, chat. It was bad, like it was getting bad. It gets to a point. I'm gonna put this on the stove right here. Honestly, chat, I'm gonna put it, if I would tell you, I'm gonna put it on high just so the water can boil faster and stuff like that. And then when I put the pasta in, I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. Almost forgot to salt my water, chat. Don't forget, don't be like me. So make sure you salt your water. I'm using kosher salt. Any salt will work though. Make sure the water is nice and salted. And while that's happening, make sure you cover the lid too so it can boil faster. That's a rookie move if you don't. I'm gonna put y'all down real quick while I'm cutting up. The next part of this, chat, I would say while your water is boiling and your pasta and stuff like that, if you have multiple parts, you don't have to do what I'm doing. I only have one pan because I live in an apartment, stuff like that, college student, you feel me? So, but I'm gonna put y'all down real quick. So. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna be cutting up while the water's boiling for the pasta. You're gonna cut up the onion. I'm gonna use half a white onion and then also some garlic cloves. So we're gonna cut those up for the marinara. We're about to do that right now. But chat, comment down below, you feel me? If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all like the video and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to do more. I haven't been uploading a lot, y'all ain't gonna lie to you. I've been a little bit lazy, but I'm gonna try to, chat. 2026 is my goal. I really want to take this content creation stuff to the next level. So especially with this cooking stuff, it's my life, because I be doing, I ain't gonna lie to you, I have a very, how to say it? I don't know, I have a good spirit to me and stuff like that. A lot of people been telling me I have a good spirit and I have a good life, like as far as like a funny life and stuff like that. I'm a very funny person, you feel me? So I want to record more of that shit out with y'all, especially, and also just doing this kind of stuff is great because I love doing it in my free time. Like this, it don't even feel like this is a job to me or anything. Like I just love doing this, you feel me? I love talking to y'all, cooking and shit. So yeah, right now I'm about to just cut up this white onion. Chat, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, onions is like the one vegetable I hate cutting up because they just be burning your eyes and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And also too, if y'all don't really want to do, you feel me, if y'all don't really if y'all want to see less cooking videos, and more like vlogs, just like my life stuff, just comment down below. Like, I'm trying to experiment, but honestly, my go-to was I want to do, like, one of my goals when I have more time and stuff is I want to have my YouTube specific for like vlogs, cooking and stuff, and then I want to have like my Twitch and stuff, because y'all know I stream my Twitch sometimes, and have my Twitch specifically for like gaming and stuff like that and doing reactions. That's what I want to do. Let's cut up this onion. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I think one thing I can improve on when it comes to cooking is really my knife work. That's the one thing I feel like I can do everything else. I can season, like whatever recipe you want me to cook, I can find it and cook, or I can just improvise and cook it. It's just my only thing I really need to work on in the kitchen is knife work. So we better slice this onion. Let's see if I can do it right. I know you cut to the side like this. You make like at least 3 like that. Okay, now I know you make like 3 lines, so I'm gonna make 3 lines, well, a couple lines going like this way. See, I already have some onions cut up right here, and then I think you just go like this. Yup, there we go. There we go. Okay. Doing some shit, doing a little shit, you feel me? And then the other side's the same thing. Boom, boom. Come down just like that, and then just cut. Make sure y'all remove the cord too. I'm removing it. Like, I always like learn just from, you feel me, be in the kitchen with my mom and stuff like that. Remove the core of the onion. You don't want that in your nothing, you feel me? So I'm gonna do that. Bet. Basically just throw away this part. You feel me? Also too, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, you're going up in the black kitchen a lot of times, you're not throwing nothing away. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, you're not throwing nothing away. Nothing's going to get thrown away. Alright, that's good. Put that away. And see, chat, this is what I'll talk about. Like, I got some pieces that are small and some pieces that are big. You feel me? This is what I need to work on. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I need to work on some stuff. Alright, let me turn on the light real quick. That's good. Hopefully, y'all should be able to see me a little bit better. Alright, bet. Alright. Yeah, that's what I said I need to work on. But anyway, but I still get it. Like, that's the thing. I still get it down to like the size it's supposed to be, like bites, like little squares and evenly, but it takes more time than it should. So like now, like, you feel me? I'm gonna have to do this and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Got again shit on the counter and shit. But you know, this is one thing about cooking. I ain't gonna lie to you, I love cooking. Like, if I wasn't, like, if I could choose another occupation, but well, not an occupation, but like, because you can't really, you can go to school to become a chef, you feel me? But it's not like you can go to like a university, like, oh, I want to study, well, what you major in? Oh, I'm gonna major in cooking and stuff. Like, you can't do that. You feel me? You have to go to actual culinary school and stuff like that. Me, hey, I ain't happen. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was not happening. You feel me? I love cooking and stuff like that. Just cause I love making people happy with food. When other people taste my food, and so I just like cooking. I love cooking, trying different food and stuff like that, and eating and shit. So. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is gonna be cut evenly. All this. I be having OCD. Eyes starting to sweat already. This might be a little bit too much white onions for the marinara, but I really don't care. I need to eat more vegetables as is. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. Being a college student is hella hard. Like, especially doing groceries, because you want to get fruit, you want to get vegetables, but sometimes you just don't have to bear for it. So it's like, oh, you feel me? I can't do anything about it. Like, I don't remember the last time, chat, I had a vegetable. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's gonna be one of my next videos too. My next video, my next cooking video, chat, I'm gonna be cooking teriyaki glazed salmon, rice, and some broccoli. That's gonna be the next video. But I think this is about good. All about even and stuff like that. Also too, when you put it in the sauce and let it cook down and stuff like that, it's gonna, how you say, it's gonna basically shrink. It's gonna shrink when it cooks down and stuff like that. But chat, this is basically how it look. This is how it looks. You feel me? Pretty much got everything evenly and stuff like that. All right, so chat, the water is boiling right now. So I'm gonna put in the pasta. Just read the packaging on how it is for it to be al dente. For this one, it's 11 to 12 minutes, so I'm gonna put the whole thing in. Make sure you set a timer too. I'm gonna set a timer, or use a clock on the stove and remember like when you put it in, and then add like, okay, 11 minutes. All right, at this time I need to take it out and shit. Alright, so pasta's in, so 7:42, 12 minutes, 7:54 should be done. Make sure you check up on it. So alright, so the onions are cut. Next thing we're gonna cut is garlic. I'm gonna cut a couple pieces, not too much. Yeah, chat. Also too, I'm just gonna talk to y'all about season. So like, this week's gonna be, you feel me? I just wanna talk to y'all and stuff like that. Just wanna talk to y'all, you feel me? Lightning kind of ass, you feel me? Lightning's a little bit ass. I don't know how to tell y'all, but there we go. Lightning a little ass. But yeah, season ain't going, you feel me, as we planned. We're not doing so good right now, you feel me? But you just gotta keep your head up at the end of the day and stuff like that. Like, I'm learning a lot, chat, just from school and just life, that like any day you wake up, bro, chat, any day you wake up is just a blessing, bro. There's people out there that have it worse than you do. So I'm just being appreciative of everything that I have, like just waking up, being able to just go to school. I just go to school in California. A lot of people don't even get to go to college and stuff like that. I get to play basketball, hoop, maybe have food to eat, clothing, shelter, be able to live in this, you know, great space right here. Like, what else could I ask for, you feel me? Like, there's nothing else I can ask for. Or what do I have to be jealous of other people, what they have, or anything like that, you feel me? So that's what I'll say. Alright, just one thing about garlic, I hate peeling garlic. Make sure y'all, oh yeah, chat, make sure you guys are washing your vegetables. A lot of y'all out there, like, y'all don't wash y'all's vegetables. Make sure you are washing your vegetables. I don't know why my garlic looks like this, but I don't think it's spoiled, but I don't know why it looks like that. I'm still gonna use that motherfucker. But yeah, make sure you guys are washing your vegetables. That's one thing I'll say, wash your vegetables. Because they've been in the dirt, they've been in the ground, and you're over here not washing it. Come on now. Gotta roll my, feel me, chat. This is one thing I hate about doing garlic, because this is the method. Just press it down. Basically opens it up for you, but still, I just have PTSD from cutting my hand with a knife and stuff. So, boom, just like that. Got 2 garlic cloves. Make sure I wash them, and then we're just gonna cut them up really small. Kind of like the same thing as the onion. You just want to cut it into, you want it all to be similar pieces and stuff like that. I feel like the garlic is easier than the onion. Yeah, the season isn't going too much. Isn't going too good, you feel me? Just how I told y'all, just grateful I even get to play basketball and stuff. And then as far as class, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this intro to religion class is one of the best classes I've taken here at UOV so far. Especially like, I'm a computer science major, so a lot of my classes are just like, computer based, math and stuff like that, physics. But taking this class, oh yeah, chat, make sure y'all check on your pasta too. Because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie to you, it'll be overblown. You don't want that to happen. So make sure y'all checking up on that. But yeah, this intro to religion class I'm taking, chat, is it's hella tough. Like, y'all already know I'm a Christian, you feel me? I'm a Christian person. I'm a Christian, and I grew up in church a lot. But just like I've always been respectful to what other people believe in, their beliefs, their religion and stuff like that, the culture, because feel me, of course, you feel me, like being a Christian, you would want everybody to be Christian and stuff like that and believe in Jesus Christ, but that's not what everybody believes in. So I'm not gonna force you or like, oh, be like, oh, this is the only right thing, you're wrong and stuff like that. Like, nah, this being like this class, I've always been a person to be open and stuff like that. And also this, so going to like, so basically I went to like the Indian Powwow chat, and that was pretty smooth. It was very smooth. You're getting to see the Native Americans, indigenous people, we're getting to see their culture and stuff like that. Seeing them dance, seeing like all the unique regalia they're wearing, hearing their stories and stuff like that. Like, it's just being open to it, being respectful, just being respectful and stuff. Because not, you feel me, just because they don't believe in what you believe in, doesn't mean you can't be respectful and stuff like that. So, and also just, it's interesting learning about other people. It's interesting learning about it and stuff like that. Just hearing all the stories and stuff, why they believe in this, and the different like stuff they do, traditions and all that stuff like that. It was good. Like, I remember this, I think it was Wednesday. Was it Wednesday or? Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday I got saged, and I was smooth. Like, it was smooth. I've always been interested in like, oh, why do people sage and stuff like that, and hearing the instructor on why they do saging. Basically like their way of blessing you in a sense. Or if there's any negative spirits in like any negative spirits or bad energy in like a room or something, you can cleanse it with sage, just sage the room and stuff like that. So it was good. It was good hearing about that and experiencing it. Alright, chat, we just finished chopping up all the vegetables. I still have, make sure y'all checking up on the pasta too. I think he's over boiling and stuff, but I have 6 more minutes and the pasta should be done. I'll take it out. But this is basically how everything looks. This is the garlic. Cut up the garlic pretty small, cut out the onions. So since I still have 6 more minutes, I'm gonna go and start getting the prep ready for the chicken. You're gonna need 3 different like plates. You can use plates or you can use bowls. For the breading, you're gonna have eggs in one. I'm using 2 eggs. You're gonna have flour, seasoned flour. I'll show you what season to use. You're also gonna have to use some, and also one for the breadcrumbs. Get that right now. Two eggs. So we got the eggs. Next thing you want to do, I'm just gonna pour it out. I have a little bit of this left, so I'm just gonna pour it out on a plate, chat. Just pour it out. Probably just a little bit, not too much. I think I got like maybe 6 pieces. Also for the chicken, you can use breast. I think 99% of the time, people use breast, but like just being like, it's cheaper when you go to like Sam's Club and stuff like that. It's cheaper to buy like the chicken thighs in bulk, so that's what I'm using. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And then right here, it's basically just gonna. You don't want to use too much flour. Honestly, this is good. This is a good amount of flour, and then I'm gonna show you what seasons to add right now. Make sure y'all check up on the pasta water as well. So these are the seasonings I'm gonna use. Honestly, this really depends on what you want to use. This is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna add some coastal salt to the flour. Some slap your mama seasoning. I'm gonna add some garlic powder and then some black pepper. Yo, focus. You wanna focus up? Appreciate it. So I'm gonna add some of that to the flour. Make sure you taste the seasoning as well. Especially like it's not just in this case, but like when you're frying any type of like chicken or anything, you want to taste the breading. You feel me? Even though you're not supposed to taste flour, but you want to taste it. It makes like, oh, it's actually seasoned and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna add too much seasoning though, cause I'm gonna season the chicken as well. I'm gonna add some salt, some Slap Your Mama seasoning. Ooh. This pasta keeps over boiling, chat. I'm gonna add some garlic powder and some black pepper. And then you're just gonna wanna what you call it? Use a fork and basically just mix that up. I'm not even gonna taste it because you feel me, I've been cooking for so long. I cooked this like, I don't know, since I've been here like 6 or 7 times already, so I already know like, alright, this is a good amount of seasoning and stuff like that. I already know, you feel me? So that's good. There's a flour, chat. Then you want to crack 2 eggs in a bowl. We're gonna dip the chicken in that. You beat it too as well. Make sure it's beaten. You don't want to just you want to make sure it's beaten. Pause. All right. I got a fork. That's good. So we got our breading station for the chicken. I'm gonna throw this away. Make sure I clean up as you go too. I think that's what I learned. This will learn a lot, especially growing up in the kitchen with my mom, that while you cook, basically just clean so you have less stuff to do. Okay, it's at 7:54, so I'm about to pull the pasta and drain it. You don't have to drain the pasta water, because I know a lot of times, especially restaurants, they use pasta water to put into the actual pasta sauce. But since I'm just making marinara sauce, I'm not gonna save it in the pasta water. But if you're like making spaghetti or like something else, another pasta, then yeah, you could keep the pasta water. But I'm not gonna do it in this case. All right, let's drain this. How much battery? 31%. Alright, so that's good. Alright, let's put this down right here. Clean up our area. Alright, chat, so we got our drained pasta. I'm gonna let it drain a little bit more, chat, and then make sure all the water gets out, and I'll show y'all. Drained. Alright. So you're gonna want to take your onions and your garlic on your cutting board. You want to take it to the stove because you're about to start making the marinara. First things first, just put a little bit of olive oil in the pot. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Put y'all this way. Move y'all. Is that good? I want to put y'all to where y'all can see me. And also get some light. I think that's good. See, check. Can you see the pot? Yeah, that's smooth. That's smooth. I bet. Move that out the way. I bet. So I'm gonna pour just a little bit of olive oil in the pot, chat. You know, it's good. Move it around move it around, make sure it gets all evenly coated. Smooth. You're gonna wanna start on medium. I'm gonna start on medium heat. While you're doing this too, I'm gonna open up the can of tomatoes because we're gonna be using it soon, so do that. Make sure you wash the top off, chat, when you use a can opener or when you're opening up cans, because you don't know what's on top and so like that. You don't want that to get inside, you feel me? Gonna do that. Move y'all back a little bit. Alright. Chat, when I got to put y'all back here, but yeah, when I got to college, I literally had to learn how to use a can opener because all my life I had an electric can opener, so I had it good, so didn't have to do that. If I remember this correctly, it goes like this. Yup. Lock on. There we go. Hear that squeeze? You don't want to open up all the way. Boom, just like that. And then kind of use your hand a little bit, pull it up. Boom, there we go. Alright, chat, so make sure you're on medium heat. First thing, you don't want to put the garlic in first because it will burn. So first thing you want to put in is, I'm going to put in the onions, let it saute for a little bit, get translucent. So I'm going to put it in the pot right now. Gonna want to mix that around a little bit. I'm gonna bring y'all with me. Who cares at 28%? Please don't down the camera, please. Yeah, I'm gonna let this get translucent. And then after that, I'm gonna add in the garlic. And tomato sauce. A little bit of water with once you pour the tomatoes in, make sure those tomatoes get out of the tomato can. And pour that in there as well. Loosen it up a little bit. Another tip I learned too, chat, when cooking like marinara, especially tomatoes, because tomatoes are very acidic. One of the most acidic like vegetables. Well, not vegetables, because I forgot tomatoes are a fruit. You want to put a little bit of sugar in there to like loosen up the acidity. Yeah, these got a little bit translucent. Let them sweat down a little bit longer. And then we're going to add in the garlic. This is the pasta, by the way. Feel me? Nice and cooked and shit. Go ahead and taste a little bit, you feel me? I am hungry. Had a game today. Alright, bet. Alright, chat, we're gonna add in the garlic now. Make sure you are adding the garlic last, chat, because garlic, chat, I promise you, you do not want your garlic to burn. It literally will fuck up your whole dish. So make sure you're cooking on like a lowish, medium heat. That way you're not burning the garlic and shit. good, looking good. Let the garlic, once you like cook it up a little bit, like once you put the garlic in and stuff like that and like cook it for like a couple of minutes, you can smell it, you can smell like the garlic aroma and stuff. Where we at? We at 25%. I think it should be good. Alright, that's good. Alright, now chat, we're gonna add in the tomatoes. And then to get all like the leftovers, you wanna basically just use some water and basically so that we can get all the leftover tomatoes so that hey Chad, we use everything in this house. I'm gonna do a little bit, one more time won't hurt. Now I'm gonna stir that up. And then chat, make sure you have a lid ready, because the when you put it on low and stuff like that, the tomatoes will like boil up and it will like start to pop and it will get everywhere. I don't know why I'm wearing this hoodie, because I'm probably gonna have to put this in dirty clothes and wash this, because it's gonna start popping in a little bit. Let me show y'all how we looking though. It's like this. So I'm gonna put on like medium. I'm gonna season a little bit, chat, as well. I'm gonna put some basil in it. I'm gonna put y'all back. Push y'all over here. Y'all see me? Bet. Right there. Bet. Alright, bet. So make sure you have some basil. I'm gonna wash. Make sure, hey, wash it off. Wash it. I'm gonna wash some of this. Put in the marinara so we can get a little bit more flavor. Like chat, it's already starting to pop. It's already starting to pop. Also, I'm gonna use this whole thing because I ain't gonna be making it anytime soon. Actually, no, I'm gonna save it. Put it in the freezer. Use it sometime. Don't be greedy. Put the rest in the freezer. Alright, chat, so to season it, I'm gonna use some oregano. Some crushed red bell peppers to give it a little bit of spice, and then just some salt. That's all I'm literally gonna use to make it very simple and stuff like that. I like my pasta sauces to be very simple. I don't like doing too much. Add some oregano. Should be good. And add some red bell peppers. I mean, not red, oh my God. Crushed red pepper. Make it spicy. Hey, all this depends on preference too, chat. If you don't want your things, your marinade a little bit spicy, you don't have to add it. Add some salt. No, honestly, marinara, if you have time, right now it's 8:06. This is basically my dinner, feel me? So I'm gonna eat it anyways. But if I had more time, chat, I would let this marinara cook down as much as possible so you can let all the flavors like just evolve and like combine together. I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper in there as well too, just a little bit. Make sure you taste it. Need some more salt to me. Bless me. They need some more spice. I'm gonna have some more red bell pepper. And some oregano. Actually, I remember what I told you about the sugar. I'm just gonna add just a little bit to take down the acidity, just a little bit. I got a little spoon, that's all I'm adding. Just a little bit. Like, just this much, chat. I'm gonna add into it, just a little bit. That's all you need. Make sure y'all keeping it on low too as well. You don't want it to boil or simmer. Kind of basically want it to reduce down. We'll add a little bit more salt. I'm gonna add some, you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder too, chat. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. Taste it again. Gucci. You don't want to over season the chat. So now I'm gonna put it on like lowest, like between medium and low, and I'm gonna let this just simmer. Just let it cook down for a little bit. And next thing we're going to make, chat, now we're gonna be making the basically chicken cutlets. It's gonna be the next thing we make. Alright, yep, this is what we got right here. I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Feel me? About to season these up with some salt and salt, pepper, garlic powder, and slap your mom seasoning. You don't want to season it too much because the breading already has seasoning as well as the breadcrumbs. Season it with that. Got some garlic powder. Black pepper. A little bit. Actually, chat, you don't even have to. I'm not even gonna add this type of your mom seasoning because I already added it into the flour and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. Just keep it as simple as possible. Don't want to do too much with it. Make sure you season both sides as well. Gotta do that. Some more black pepper. Smooth. Oh, this one has a bone in it. This ain't even no chat. This ain't even no some. This ain't even chat. This ain't even boneless, skinless chicken thighs. This has a bone in it. Yo. Bye, chat. Our meat is seasoned. Pause. I'm gonna put up all these seasonings, clean up the place. So that's done. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, chat, and then we're gonna bread the chicken and stuff like that, and we're gonna fry it. I'm gonna take you out to the next part. Let me go and wash my hands. All right, chat. I'm back. Wash my hands and stuff like that. Clean up the place. So this is kind of how like the marinara is looking right now. For me, I want to be careful. I don't want it to pop at y'all, so like that, pop on the camera. Another thing, kind of like, I don't know, this has kind of been cooking for about 30 minutes. You want to add a little bit of olive oil into it, just a little bit and stuff like that, just to add like a extra little, you know, kind of like a little finish it to it and stuff like that. So right now, we're about to make the chicken cutlets. So I have my olive oil on like medium heat. If I was you, I'll put it a little bit down as well, because you don't want this to burn. The breading can burn and stuff like that. But this is basically my breading station. So basically what we're gonna do, chat, first things first, you're gonna, how does it go? Okay, bet. So you're gonna get the chicken thighs or chicken breast, whatever chicken you're using. You're gonna get that. You're gonna put it into the flour. You feel me? Even coat and stuff like that. Then from the flour, you're gonna put it into the egg, and then from the egg, you're gonna put it into the breadcrumbs, and then you're gonna fry it. So I'm gonna put this right here where I'll show y'all me breading it and stuff like that. So it was really kind of almost heated up in chat. So get your chicken thigh. Oh yeah, make sure, remember, your right hand is for dry, left hand is for wet. So got the chicken thigh. Got the chicken thigh. Gonna put it into the flour using my right hand, chat. My right hands. Get it nice and evenly coated on both sides. And you're gonna shake off the excess flour to look like that. Then from there, use your left hand, you're gonna put this into the egg. Make sure it gets all evenly coated as well. Just like that. Make sure you drain off all the egg too as well. Got the egg, and from the egg, gonna go into the breadcrumb. Use your right hands and make sure it's evenly coated on both sides. Make sure you press it down, like put it almost like a fish. You want to press it down so the breading sticks to the chicken. You don't want the breading to fall off the chicken. And stuff like that. Shake off the excess breadcrumbs. Just a little chicken thigh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lie to you, a little big chicken thigh. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And this is basically how the breading should look like. Oil was heated up, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in there. Chat, make sure you don't overcrowd the pan too. You don't want to overcrowd it. I'm gonna do another one real quick for y'all. Flour, right hands. Shake off the excess flour. Egg wash. Shake off the excess egg. Then from egg, breadcrumb. Press down nice and firm. Put some on top. Make sure each side gets coated with breadcrumbs. I know y'all can hear that. Feel me? Hear that chicken sizzling. Shake off the excess breadcrumbs. Put this into the pan. So I have 2 in there right now. That's the max my pan can fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these others done, and I'll show y'all how the chicken looks like in a little bit. Alright, so we're at 10%. I just try to hurry up and shit like that. So this is how the chicken thighs look like. In the oil. That's how it should look. So once it gets to like almost like a golden brownish, but a little bit, you know how like good fried chicken looks like, kind of like a amberish color. That's when you want to get ready to start flicking it. So I'm about to flick it right now. I'm about to show y'all. Kind of try to see, kind of want it to be like this color, right? This is how you want your chicken colors to look like. I want mine this, but I'm gonna go just a little bit darker chat, just a little bit darker, because I like my chicken colors, especially like my chicken farm. I like mine extra crispy, so I'm gonna go a little bit longer. But that's basically how you want it to look like that. That's basically how you want to look like when it's frying. Get to this kind of color. That's like the color you're aiming for. I would say, if you don't like the chicken Parmesan extra crispy, that's the perfect color, and that's the perfect time to flip it over. Alright, chat. So I finished up the first batch of the chicken cutlets. So this is how they're looking. Told y'all I wanted my extra crispy. Chat, if y'all can hear this, you know, a little ASMR. So I'm just gonna get the knife before we just look. I know y'all can hear that, chat. Extra country and stuff like that. That's how I like my chicken parm. I know chicken parm, you're supposed to put like cheese and marinade, like sauce all over it. I don't like doing that. I put it in the oven. I just like eating mine just how this is, you feel me? I'm gonna put the pasta. So chat, I'm gonna put the pasta right here. This is the cooked pasta. I'm gonna put the cooked pasta into the marinara sauce, mix it up, and then I'm gonna cut up the chicken basically, you feel me, and put it on top, and I'm gonna show y'all, you feel me? That's basically gonna be the end of the video and stuff like that. But yeah, chat, we're finna be eating good. I ain't gonna lie, I tell y'all, you feel me? Y'all been telling y'all, you feel me? I really can chef it up and stuff like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is good, y'all? Okay, you feel me, chat? We just got done finishing making the chicken parm and stuff like that. So this is basically how it looks, chat. Feel me? I combined the pasta sauce, the pasta with the marinara and stuff like that, because I'm always on the go. I don't have time to be just combining everything. Well, not combining everything, but separating everything, having the pasta on one plate and boom, boom, boom. I don't have time for that. So also cut up the chicken, you feel me, chat? Hey, chat, you feel me? It's done inside, you feel me? It is done inside. It's cooked all the way. If it's gonna let me focus. Camera, can you focus, please? Please? Can you please focus for them? I don't want to come in focus, chat. Hold on. But yeah, chat, this is basically how we're looking, you feel me? This is basically how we're looking. Got some chicken, got the chicken cutlets with the pasta and stuff like that. Then I got some leftovers. I still got some leftover chicken cutlets. I gotta cut them up and stuff like that. And then the pasta. But that's basically it, chat, you feel me? This is, I would say, this is E's version of chicken parm, you feel me? Chat, just how I told y'all, next week I'm gonna be making teriyaki salmon, broccoli and white rice. I might make another video on something else, you feel me? But comment down below if y'all want to see more stuff like this from me, you feel me? If you want to see more cooking videos or any vlogs in general, stuff like that, you feel me? I have hella time on my hands and stuff like that, and I want to share my life with y'all and stuff like that. I love cooking. It brings me joy and stuff like that. And I just love making videos and, you feel me, talking to y'all and stuff, you feel me? So I hope y'all have feel me? Today's Saturday. Tomorrow will be Sunday, you feel me? I don't know what day this video is gonna get uploaded. I just hope y'all just have a blessed week. Also, I haven't told y'all, but oh yeah, welcome to, you feel me, we're in 2026, you feel me? Hope you have a great 2026. We're gonna do great things, y'all, you feel me? I hope y'all stay blessed. Make y'all stay blessed. Hope y'all have a great day, whatever, if you're watching this video. Make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.